EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready?
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Blaster, stick, sticky, green, hut, hut.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding...
That one intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Raiders are going to have it just past their 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Allen going to throw to get things going. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Rock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And not much there. Good defense. held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Down. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
10 cycles. Ready. 45. White.
They'll look to throw. That pass reels it in on the right side. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
First and 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Eagle blue. Drill green. 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 39 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
We'll swing this out to Johnson, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Ready. 6. Mega. Come on. Set. Check.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the defense can't pull up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
Panther 11, Panther 17, 19 strike, 65, 40, 70.
They'll motion a tight end right.
Steady.
Third and 2. Now Allen. That's taken in. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
Drill 52. Ready, ready, time.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11.
Let's go. Set.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last two plays are a great example why.
After losses on the last two run plays, they face third down and 14.
52 blue. Green jack. Blue striker. Ultra, ultra. Ready?
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field.
The Steelers' 49-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Genty. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Here's Allen to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genties. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
In motion, that's Thornton.
6-yard line.
Allen goes with the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Ready. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And they'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 44-yard line.
Come on.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19. Ready.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ready.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Check. 60. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mustang 19, Panther 11, 79, 60 average. Ready? Steady lying. Go.
To the air once more is Allen. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And we mark out up at the 34-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screen play. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
19, Lions. 19, 18.
And in motion is Brown. Run the draw with Genty. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Vegas.
Vegas, first down. A gain
After
of
60,
13
after
yards.
60, 19, Tiger.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. We'll keep it on the ground with Genty. Again, he finds an opening. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
Ready.
They'll go again with Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Raiders,
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he'll take this one in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. 43 rail, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And the Steelers
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
34-yard line.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible. Stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a 1st down.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 39.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Warriors 70. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
Allen working from the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Ready, break. Check. Come on. Bronco switch. Cougar 19.
Run right up the gut of Genty. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's Genty. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready? Dragon 60. Gannett, 60 average. Panther 60.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready?
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready? 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Big hole to the 30. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First down.
Another run here with Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? 19, 18. Ready?
From the gun, here is Allen. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Vegas.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down at for a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Josh Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That's caught by Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
18, 5 in. Buffalo 18. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Bowers, the man in motion. On the handoff, this is Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready. Steady.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you'd hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
One more time with Genty. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Genty. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.